Oh, hey! Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Loser to Lambo. Good to see you all again. We're looking at August 9th, 2017. All right, we're on Wednesday. Great day. It was a long day in the hot sun at work. And sometimes keeping up with these young, tough guys is tricky. So strong and so agile. And, I got done this long day, and instead of going to rest, I'm going to go to the gym because I clearly need to be stronger. Clearly need to be a little more fit, keep up with this. That's how that's going to happen. I have great news for you guys. Now I know I said that beginning of July I was going to go live with Forex. Well, it turns out that getting a broker is a lot more of a process than I ever could have imagined. There's a lot of research that had to go into this on both my roommate and myself's part, and we found one. You have to make sure there's market makers and ECNs, and there's all these kinds of brokers, and some of them don't have your best interest at heart, and some of them can manipulate the market a little bit, manipulate charts even. Some go that bad, and it took a lot of research. So a month behind, but great news, I got my confirmation email. And really happy to see that, because this was a process. I needed banking information, photocopies of my driver's license, letter of notoriety, and I didn't even know what that was before, and got a lot done to make this happen. And it was really exciting to see my application approved, and now I'm in a position where all I have to do is take my money I've saved doing yard care, take all of that and invest it into Forex, and go from there. I don't know how many of you follow me on social media, Loser2, number 2, Lambo, but I shared a chart I did, and it was on my demo account, so yes, it's not real money, but it is real charts, live charts. And I did a trade. It took me about 5 minutes to set up the trade. I set it up, you set up in advance and say, listen, if the market moves down below this point, I want in on this, and I'm saying it's going to go down, and I'm going to put 4 lots on it. I know, I'll have to explain lots, but I put 4 lots on it, and I put my stop loss here, so if it goes the wrong way, I'm losing $100, but if it goes the right way, it'd be significantly more. And guess what? It went the right way, and it went positive, almost just a hair under $4,900. I made in 24 hours, 5 minutes of work. And it didn't feel like work. I love looking at charts. It's a blast. Really like it. It's something I can really get into. And with numbers like that, and that was a safer trade. It wasn't anything too risky. It was pretty much money laying on the ground waiting to be picked up. So watch as I replicate that into real life, and then tell me I can't get a Lamborghini when you're making. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes you're making $4,800, just under $4,900 in 24 hours. Okay? It was one day, and it was an easy one. Some of them are trickier, and that was an easy one. That was a freebie. So, yeah, pretty cool, very excited. So that's all ready to go tonight. I'm going to get my real money transferred over, and I don't know that my first real trade will happen tonight. I'll have to wait for some pattern to set up. And I will explain this at some point. I know I have lots of people asking about charts, and as they're seeing my numbers, and I'm sharing pictures of what's all happening, and people are really interested. So I will have to do an episode about trading Forex, like Forex for super beginners. And I'll get my white paper flip chart and drop some pictures and go over it, at least like Forex 101 per se, and do that, so at least you guys can get more of an idea of what I'm talking about when I say this. So yeah, very excited. To my friends, I know I want to see so many of you, and I can't right now, and all I ask is that you understand. This is quite the process, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and it takes a lot out of me, and to not be able to go out, that's even a little hard on me too. But sacrifices need to be made. And right now that'll be it. And after this, I'll be the one bugging you. Let's go to California. Let's take a flight here. On a whim, and I'd be like, oh, I can't really do that. Like, sorry. But in the nicest way possible. Yeah, and I'm gonna end this video with something, and help people understand where this level of drive comes from. People ask me, they say, you're so motivated, you're so driven, and if anyone I know can do this, it's you. And I love hearing that, man. Thank you. I have amazing people in my life, and I'm very lucky for that. And thank you. And where it comes from is this. And one day I'll make a very long video about this, but not today. I'm gonna release too many long videos. But I'll tell you a story about how I really lived a whole other life. Per se, I had what I would do, for years, let's say 5 years for sure. I had an amazing marriage, flawless, everything I wanted it to be, all the time. And factors led to that falling apart, and then I rebuilt up, and then life brought me down again with my career, and I rebuilt up, and then again with my back, and I got to a point in life where just before I released the very first Lose It to Lambo video, I made a choice in life. My back was absolutely destroying me, and I was like, I have two choices. One, I can quit life, not a good choice. Two, I can make another run at this. And I succeeded once. I had the house and the dogs and the wife and the planned children, and I had real love, and it was amazing. And I just feel so alive. And I'm gonna make a run, another run at life. But instead of the cookie cutter, go to school, get married, have kids, get a house, get a dog, instead of that, which I've already done, now I'm gonna try the other side. I'm gonna go career. I'm gonna build myself, self-improvement, right? I'm gonna make myself a better person. And then one day when the time comes, I meet the perfect person, then I'll be ready. And I'll be successful, and finances won't get in the way, and it's you take a lot of stress off the plate. So that's where this comes from. That's why I don't quit. This is why, is because I promised myself I would make a run, a real run, a second run at life. My back got fixed. I'm not in shearing pain all the time anymore. I have a chance, so I'm making a run, and that's what separates me from a lot of people, is I will push. Like Will Smith said, the only difference between you and me is I'm willing to die on a treadmill. You will be done. We go run on a treadmill, you will get off first. And I only know that because I will die before I get off first. You gotta want it. And I'm willing to do that. I put up a 100-day challenge. Give away free stickers on Facebook, and I put this announcement out, and I had like 2 people who were willing to, yes. 2 people over there like, yeah, I'm gonna 100-day challenge. Absolutely. I know it's gonna better me as a person. It's gonna ingrain something brand new into my life that'll probably permanently be there. Anything you do for 100 days in a row is gonna be a new part of you. And 2 people, and that goes to show me. Everyone else is like, yeah, right, 100 days, you nuts. It's a commitment. And lots of people are willing to make that commitment. That's what differentiates me from a lot of people. I'm allowed to say, call myself, loser to Lambo, because I have lost a lot. But I also know where I'm going. This isn't a bad self-talk thing. I've lost. I knew I had a whole different life. I lost it. I lost a lot. Now round 2. And you're all along for the journey. This is fantastic. So yes, thank you for coming back. It's great to see you guys again. And thanks for coming to Lose It to Lambo. See you guys at least next Wednesday.